So there's a lot of good stealing to be done here, a lot of AP, so it's a place worth kind of hanging around in for a little while. Okay, so we're back to our friends the Fallen Monks, and if you notice they are all zombified, so by now you know what that means. To be honest, I don't have that many Phoenix down, so I'll probably use it on this one because he's just annoying. His animation takes a long time. And we can just steal from the rest. And you can steal Candle of Life. If you remember, Kimari learned an overdrive called Doom, and that gives the enemy like a countdown. And if you get to the end of that countdown, the enemy will die. And using Candle of Life, you can customize, not customize. You can, if Riku uses that item, then the enemy will get Doom status. Ah, damn it. And it's pretty useful for customization as well, so you should be stealing whenever you can. Okay, watch what happens when you try to use Drain on a zombie. Might as well show you this. You take damage, so that works in reverse as well. Same deal with the rifle that I mentioned in Bevelle. For some reason their rifle also counts as a weapon, so Titus' overdrive will charge very quickly around these parts. So that's why I'll get Titus to do his thing. Once again, Purifying Salts are rare steals, and if you somehow manage to pick up 30, you'll get that no encounters weapon that you crave. So what was Candle of Life for? Was it Zombie Strike? Yes. Okay, so you've seen that Zombie is a pretty interesting ability to have, and if you want Zombie Strike, then Candle of Life is the thing for you. Not only that, it will also give you the proper proof zombie protection. So you've seen zombie can be a bit of an annoying status for your characters to have. So I would be stealing as many of those as I can, so that you can at least customize one zombie proof armor. It's always good to have at least one person that has a proof for the upcoming boss battle. that one is going to be a dangerous boss battle, because if you go into it unprepared, there is a very good chance you'll die. So that's probably the only time, one of the only boss battles where there'll be a high risk of me actually getting a game over, because I'm not going to be preparing for it. This guy really is probably not worth your time. You don't get anything particularly great from it. Just steal and run. 42,000 is just way too much HP to be dealing with right now, especially since it needs armor break as well. But you do encounter him quite frequently, which is a bit annoying. I think I might move my cursor to memory, because I'm starting to do the same thing over and over. Okay. Again, as usual, you can use your dream powders on these guys, so if you are focused on stealing, you can put them to sleep and steal in peace without being bothered. I think it takes 30 Candle of Life. I might be wrong on that. I'll know when I get there. I will be stealing enough Candle of Life to get a zombie proof armor, so just letting you guys know. So I'll probably have to skip some of these battles. I would try and get at least 2 steals from each person before you start killing them. Oh, come on. That looked pretty cool.
No time to waste. Let's go.
So he did say people's thoughts remain here forever, and he should include himself in that, because we're going to be seeing some flashbacks from when Auron, Jecht and Braska came down here 10 years ago. So that should be pretty fun. So we get to see the younger Auron, and he did say, when I came here my resolve wavered. So you're going to start to see the more sensitive side of Auron. as a younger, more inexperienced guardian. I mean, by this stage you probably start getting near the end of your sphere grids, to be honest. Yep, the end's in sight for Riku as well. I'm probably going to unlock that level 3 just to get a little strength boost. 4 points. Whoa, that's a pretty good strength boost. Yeah, I'll definitely be taking that. And Riku's grid will end here. And then she goes on to Lulu's grid, if you want. Which is not really what I want, to be honest. As you can see, I mentioned earlier that the Aeons will slowly increase their stats along with Yuna. And they also get a stat boost based on the number of battles you've been in as well, so their stats are slowly creeping up, but not by much. One thing I'd say is if at this stage of the game you have sleeping powders and dream powders, when you're in battle just use the sleep powder instead, because the dream powder is a proof armor thing, so it's better to keep these around for customization rather than these, so just remember that. Who's that little kid with the blue spiky hair?
There is no other way. Use me and defeat Sin. Only then will the people accept you.
I don't care about them! I need you, Mother! No one else!
I don't have much time left.
Hey, wasn't that...
Seymour?
Whoa. That's pretty creepy. So Seymour's mother is saying, use me to defeat Sin. So again, it's a clue for what's going to happen. So, yeah, that's. I'm not going to go too much into it. We'll find out a little bit more about that once Yuna spills the beans, and afterwards we can talk more about that exchange that we just saw there and what that means for the story. So, you know, a child Seymour tried to defeat Sin. Obviously, he failed, but. Interesting nonetheless. Okay, almost there. I'll trigger the cutscenes and then I'll come back to do some extra stealing. I don't really need to grind for any more levels. I'm doing okay. Ouch. Riku might die. Two rare steals. Impressive. Obviously, if you've got Master Thief now, you can get those 30 purifying salts fairly easily. So that's that could be pretty useful for you if you're tired of random encounters. I still don't think Riku has a nice armor to put that on, to be honest. Wait, hold on, half MP cost. Shit, that's pretty good. Completely forgot about that. So obviously, as you can see, as you get to the later stages of the game, you start to get much more kind of weapons that have 2 or 3 free slots. But yeah, none of these armors are really worth putting Master Thief on, so I won't be doing that. Yeah. How close are we to being able to get zombie proof? Oh, already. It only takes 10. Okay. It's definitely worth hanging out and getting at least about 3 or 4 zombie-proof armors. If you have the time. Why wouldn't you? Oh, there they are.
Hey, Braska. You don't have to do this.
Thank you for your concern.
Fine, I said my piece.
Well, I haven't. Lord Braska, let us go back. I don't want to see you die. You knew this was to happen, my friend. Yes, but I cannot accept it. Oren, I am honored that you care for me so. But I have come to kill grief itself. I will defeat sin and lift the veil of sorrow covering Spira. Please understand, Oren.
Yep, a lot has changed in 10 years, that's for sure. It's amazing how driven these summoners are, seriously. It's mad. I don't know if I'd ever have the balls to be a summoner, to be honest. Let's see what this is. Okay. Alright, so we've come to the end of the dome area. There's going to be a few little cutscenes after this final encounter. And then, to be honest, I probably don't even need to come back. I think I have enough. That should be fine. Even Jekt is saying let's turn back. But it is kind of surreal being able to run with those three, you know. It's pretty awesome. Wait, was there another chest here that I... No? Okay, just making sure. You're going to notice that Braska uses the save sphere here, which is pretty funny.
Are the trials ahead?
Probably.
Here too, huh? Give me a break. I was expecting, you know, parades and fireworks.
You can ask for them after I defeat sin.
Yep, this is the grim reality. It's just an ancient Blitzball stadium that's been converted into a temple, which is weird. Okay, I'm going to have a look at what I have in terms of weapons and armor, and if it's sufficient, then I will head into the next boss battle. Okay. What I will do is customize one armor that will be useful, because if I don't do that, then there's a good chance that I might die. So instead of having to do retakes, I might as well just get what I need first time. But what can I customize it onto? Okay, I might even use it on Lulu. Silence proof, yes. Okay, for now all I did was just add one more ability to this one, so I added zombie proof to silence proof as well here, and that's all I've done so far. So there is one boss battle before the next major one, so let me just whoops. We have to do one final Cloister of Trials, which is always fun. MP is always a good thing. Right, okay. Let's head in, do the next one. The final one. Okay, this is pretty interesting. It's pretty different compared to the other ones. Is there a particular one I have to activate or something. What was the deal here? Oh. I somehow stepped over it. So we have various Tetris pieces that appear, and you have to highlight the correct ones in order to progress to the next puzzle. So each one of these lights corresponds to a particular piece, and as long as you get the correct orientation for each one, you should be okay. Obviously this is just a trial and error and memory thing. As long as your memory is not too bad, you should be able to deal with it. I think. Shit. That's what I mean. So if you pick a wrong one, then it resets to the beginning, which is just long. This should be correct, yeah. So if you notice, the pieces don't fit together as they do in the picture. So the picture isn't really a representation of how they fit. It's more just what orientation they need to have and which pieces you exactly need. So don't be fooled by that. Because the first time I did it, I kept thinking I had to highlight the ones that fit in that particular way, but it's not the case. So that was a little introductory one to kind of get you to understand the concept, but we have to do 4 more of these, unfortunately, in a bigger room with more potential places to make mistakes. Okay. So in order to activate the screen, you have to push these in one by one, and each one has a corresponding puzzle. Fun times. Okay. I always forget these because it takes a while, obviously, to get back to Zanarkand. I always tend to forget them. Yep. You can kind of make out, like this one here, the kind of stones are slightly discoloured compared to the others, so you can kind of get a vague idea of what it is, but it's not clear. Okay, that's not the one. I think this should be one. Yes. Okay, almost. I'll be annoyed if I mess up now. I'm hoping it's this one. Yes. Okay. So that's 1 of 4. Good stuff. I think the first time I came here I probably spent like 15-20 minutes. It's like, come on, we've proven ourselves now. We really don't need any more of these puzzles. Just let us go down that stupid elevator. Okay, start with these 2 again. This is the wrong orientation, as is that one. Need that. Need that as well. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I got it. That is the right one. Okay, good. I just need those 2. This is one of them, I know that. And the final one. I think it is this. Yes. Thank God my memory isn't failing me so far today. I guess when you've done it enough times. So as far as I'm aware, these correspond to each of the temples, so you kind of do one for each. Okay. This one. be this. And this, I believe. Yep. That. And that. The most annoying is when you like mess up on the final one. This. And this. Excellent. It's funny that I messed up on the first easiest puzzle. Been okay for the others. Okay, last one. It always looks like a duck to me, that one. The top half of it, anyway. That was pretty easy. This one again. I guess I do kind of prefer this style to the earlier ones. And I need another pair. Okay. This should be the final one. Done. Okay, so we've done all the puzzles. And all that remains is to take those two spheres and put them in the final pedestals. And the final Cloister of Trials is finished. Oh, I have to take the Kilika sphere first. Lights out. Alright, last one. So it ends where it began in Besaid.